Hello and welcome to our second ever Podfic. This one is My Hero Academia and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003. It is rated T for teen and it's called Always Ours by Becca12345 and Flights of Fiction on AO3. Summary is as follows. A rewrite of Portals of Desperation. A very confused Splinter finds himself and his sons dragged into the BNHA world, and everyone seems to think they've always been there. In fact, somehow Splinter is the teacher for 1A and always has been, and it just so happens that this change occurs just as the USJ attack is happening. Chapter 1. Wait, what? Sensei! The word itself isn't unusual. His sons call him that often, but the voice is unfamiliar, urgent, human. Splinter's eyes snap open just in time to understand why someone is yelling. A hulking, deformed creature has his arm in its iron grip. The pressure twists the arm until it breaks with a sharp, sickening crack. He grunts, the pain flashing hot and sharp, reminiscent of the day he broke his leg. But even the agony is secondary compared to what he sees next. A green-haired human boy, reaching for him with the same desperate expression he had worn in Yoshi's final moments, reaching as though proximity could save someone from death. Another glance around is all he needs to assess this situation. The monster is seconds away from harming the child if Splinter does nothing. He may not like most humans, April and Casey being exceptions, but he is a father, and the thought of someone explaining a child's death because he failed to act is intolerable. The danger is clear. The monster is the threat, and its weakness is blatant, the exposed brain. His walking stick is his only weapon. His sons are nowhere in sight. He prays they're safe. If they were here, he could borrow a weapon, though the thought of them facing this creature chills him. It resembles the Utrom Shredder in its single-minded brutality, and he refuses to sacrifice children or anyone before it. His ears twitch. Someone shouts, "Kill her, Sensei, already!" That confirms it. Even if he escapes, the enemy handler will likely send the monster after the children. That leaves him only one option, his teeth and claws. He has always known how lethal a rat's natural weapons can be. A cornered rat can strip the flesh from bone. Urban legends underestimate how true that is. His claws once tore a scar into Hun when he'd been nothing more than a common rat. Now they are far deadlier. Decision made, Splinter wrenches himself free despite the agony, ducks under the Nomu's next swing, and springs upward. He runs up its arm, claws digging in, and plants his walking step deep into the brain matter. The monster screeches, bucking wildly. Splinter clamps down harder, anchoring himself with both paws. Then he bites. Formaldehyde, copper, rot. He ignores the taste. Again and again he tears into the brain, ignoring how he has to swallow gross chunks until something inside finally snaps, some core structure, and the monster's body goes instantly limp. It collapses. Splinter leaps clear, landing protectively in front of the green-haired boy. He hisses, low and feral, at the blue-haired youth shouting at him. "You're not supposed to be able to kill our Nomu! That's not hero-like at all! Total cheat!" Splinter only growls, letting the human see every ounce of monstrosity he has spent years hiding. Fear can be a useful deterrent, especially when the danger isn't over yet. Gunfire erupts. Not at him, but towards the blue-haired boy. "Kirogiri, let's go! This isn't over!" The villains vanish. "Sensei, are you all right?" The green-haired child asks, and Splinter freezes. Because, 1, he has never met this boy. 2, the boy is not terrified of him. 3, the boy addresses him as Sensei. 4, and most jarringly, the boy speaks flawless Japanese. Splinter retreats a step, instincts urging him to vanish into the shadows, but a strange scent hits his nose. Sweet, sharp, medicinal. It makes his eyelids grow heavy. "Oh, no you don't. You're not going off to hide like you're not injured again. A beautiful woman with a stern expression storms toward him, talking as though she knows him personally. What? He manages, pupils unfocused. Come on, Splinter. Let the minutes look you over. I know you hate it, but the kids need to see their sensei accepting help once in a while. A blond man approaches too, wearing concern like a second skin. He wants to demand answers. Where am I? Who are you? Where are my sons? But another wave of that sedative scent clouds his senses. Don't worry, Sensei, the green-haired teen murmurs. Everyone's safe. You protected us. You can rest now. The world fades. Splinter hears nothing more. And that's the end of chapter 1.